Hi, my name is Hilary Boudet. I'm an associate professor of sociology and public policy at Oregon State University. I'm going to be speaking with you today about the Smart and Connected Kids for Sustainable Energy Communities project, funded by the Smart and Connected Communities program at the National Science Foundation, with collaborators at Stanford University and University of California at Santa Barbara, as well as within the city of Fremont in California. The original vision behind this project was to engage young people and their families in smart metered electricity data about their own household's energy usage. This data is increasingly available with the deployment of smart meters and provides information at the household level about how households use electricity over time throughout the course of the day. And we really wanted to engage young people in this data, not only to teach them about data science and energy data analytics, but also to encourage them to become motivators of change in their household and in their communities around these topics. And we were particularly focused on teaching them about peak usage and how important that is for the function of the grid, and how important it is to shift energy usage out of that peak and ways in which they could do that. Of course, the COVID-19 pandemic had a lot of impact on our programming because a lot of that we were doing in person. So we were forced to change gears a bit, transition some of our educational and intervention programming into a remote learning platform and pilot that this past summer. We also moved into doing some more online surveys to engage with electricity users in California about their energy usage during the pandemic, as well as using existing databases to try to understand the global impacts of COVID on electricity demand. Just to give you a sense of some of the results, up here in the top left, you see a graph that we've created aggregated across all the households that participated in our program, with them journaling about the behaviors that they did over the course of the day and connecting that to electricity usage. We had each young person who participated in our program produce graphs like these as part of their participation, so they could better understand how their behavior in the home connected to their electricity usage. Through our surveys, we were also able to look at things like how knowledgeable customers and consumers are about the actual shape of their electricity usage over the course of the day when their peaks happen, and connect that to actual electricity usage data, and as well as converting our program into this remote learning environment. In terms of interest in international collaboration, we know from research that energy usage is embedded in social and cultural practice. We've tried to do a little bit of this sort of comparison between the UK and the US, because we had a collaborator in the UK who developed the app that our participants used to log their behaviors over time and journal about what they were doing in their homes. And it would be interesting to continue that sort of comparative work in other contexts and with other countries. But we're all facing similar constraints as we decarbonize the grid, and we need to work to engage households. And we think a particularly important strategy will be through young people, to engage them in understanding why it's important to know about their electricity usage and how they can shift it in our energy transition. Thank you.